Okay, I can't dance. Whew! Good morning. You think I should keep this on the whole time? Let's move my desk up. Then you get to see my face. What do you think? What's today's Tipsy Tuesday going to be about? Whatever I feel like, gosh. That's all I got. I hope you're entertained. I hope this is actually live, because otherwise I messed up that dance for nothing, and I'll have to do it again. I want you to know that the one right before this one, my glasses are picking up the light. Ooh, now you got two. Maybe if I just sit like this. How is everybody? You good? I'm breathing hard. I want everybody to know, though, the one right before the real one was perfect. How much does that stink? Wait, why is it showing me there? I want to see me here. Interesting. Alright, well, hopefully somebody was entertained. Anyone? Anyone? Is anybody out there? I don't know. Alright, so let me take off my glasses because they're driving me nuts. I can honestly say, whew, I worked up a sweat for you guys, and it's only 10 a.m. So as part of my costume, I used the men's Rocky tee. I like that pattern. It's solid. Talking to chicks all day. Working on my cage fighting. Actually, that's his brother. Anyway, good morning. I'm going to give a review for my Napoleon Dynamite costume, because the glasses don't have little, I'd be better off going to Walmart and getting some readers, or borrowing some from my dad. They hurt my noggin. And I'm pretty sure this wig is made for, a junior. And this is really random. I've never worn one of, it's not a hairnet, it's like a wig net. Apparently this is, what you have to do. Look at that. Hi. Back to myself, Napoleon's cousin. Anyway, my husband saw my costume. I sent him a picture this morning, and he instantly asked if he could borrow it for work on Thursday. I really went back and forth on what I wanted my shirt to say, but I chose myself. Maybe that's a vanity issue. I don't know. Anyway, alright, so, good morning. I'm sweating like a pig and don't have any water, and nobody's here to bring me one. Wah. Alright, moving right along. I only wasted 3 minutes with those shenanigans. I have a line on my nose. Whew. Alright, so last week's winner of the Amelia Lane gift certificate was Brandy Peters. Yes. Laura's going to contact you and let you know how to claim your prize. Thank you for entering. The 15% off for Tipsy Tuesday viewers is still good through today with the code SEWTIPSY, SEWTIPSY, on the Amelia Lane Designs website. So you should check it out, because if we like having sponsors, we need to take advantage of their perks. Pretty please? Alright, so moving right along. This week's sponsor for Tipsy Tuesday, which I'll be honest, she had no idea what she was getting in for when I asked if she'd be interested in sponsoring. I didn't warn her that I was going to start out with Napoleon Dynamite. And if you've never seen Napoleon Dynamite, you have no idea what's going on right now. It's a quirky movie. That's all I'm saying. My camera keeps going back and forth as though I'm clicking on other things. It's a little alarming, but neither here nor there. Whew. So this week's sponsor is Sew Fit Fabrics. They're giving away a $25 store credit. This was my first purchase from Sew Fit. I don't know why. I do know why. I have a lot of fabric, and I'm trying to use my stash. She said, "That's funny." It's like it's April Fool's Day, but I'm trying to use my stash before I buy a bunch more. But yeah, that's been ruined now because this fabric is heaven. So here's what. Whew, seriously, this is the fabric that I have, which unfortunately it's sold out right now. I'm sorry. But it's a Supplex. And so I'm going to tell you my hair is parted on the wrong, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, if you had asked me what a supplex feels like before I bought this fabric, I would have been like, workout clothes, kind of cold. I wouldn't have been super pumped about this. This feels like heaven. It's magical. It feels so soft. I can make a pillowcase out of this and been really thrilled with it. I gotta be honest. It might be a little weird, but if you don't know me, I make pillowcases out of some of my most hoarded fabrics because when they come out of the wash and I put them on a pillow, they bring me immense joy. I also like to send them to my kids when they're at summer camp, just a little piece of home. And when I'm in a sewing funk, that's what I do. So somehow my 11-year-old talked me out of 2 items out of this fabric, and now I'm almost out. I have enough for a sports bra. Good morning. And I'm a little sad. So this is the other thing that I made for her, and she's so spoiled, and her teammates are going to be, really jealous. So this was my first time putting heat transfer vinyl on a leotard. So I used it for the back, and I used black, and then I designed the, I put some words on a page. It wasn't that difficult. But I did the transfer. I'll probably put this up in the store, eventually when I remember. But so I was like, when are you going to wear holiday leotards? This is ridiculous. Why am I wasting awesome fabric on a holiday leotard? And she finally was like, look, I'm going to wear that today. I'm like, no, I have to show it off for Tipsy Tuesday. You can't wear it today. But she didn't go for that. So I finally had to pry it out of her hands to make sure that she didn't use it today. Anyway, so she's going to love this when she gets to wear it to gym, which will probably be tomorrow. I'll try and snap a picture of her in it. We were talking about where to get holiday pictures, holiday-inspired pictures, and she's like, Mom, I can't wear just the leotard to the Target and do some jumps. I'm like, it's perfectly normal. So we'll see what we can come up with. Hopefully we'll do something fun. I'm really hoping that my internet did not just go out. Anyone? Hopefully I'm here. All right. I was trying to check in and make sure that, I was there on Facebook, because not a lot of action over on YouTube today, so I'm a little nervous. And Facebook isn't loading. Oh, good grief. All right, well, I'll just keep talking, and we'll see where we get. I'm kind of sad. I hope it works. Sometimes my internet is in and out, but that's usually when the kids are on videos and whatnot. So, shout if you can't see me, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it loaded that time. It's fine. Thanks. I appreciate that support. Mom, if you missed the beginning, you really need to link in. Oh my gosh. Oh, I do have enough for underwear. That's a really good idea. I'll tell my daughter, no, I couldn't make you a matching sports bra. I had to make myself some underwear. Although my oldest daughter's getting closer to my size, and she'll totally steal it. It won't actually fit her, but she'll be like, no, it's perfect. It's perfect. Ridiculous. Anyway. This is, I can't wait. I'm really pumped about getting pictures because it is such a beautiful fabric and it has such a beautiful drape to it. I'm a little, I used to see non-athletic clothes that people would make out of supplex and be like, it feels cold, what is going on? And I now understand it. If it feels like this, I kind of want to just wrap myself in it. So I should have made a dress. Oh, speaking of which, I have the Atlanta Frogtail event on Saturday. I'm already having, palpitations, and I don't have a dress, and this is what I should have used. That would have been smart. Roxanne just asked, what was the name of the store? I will repeat it multiple times. It's So Fit Fabrics. We're going to check out the website, how about, because I'm going to show you a couple of my favorites. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to, for people who are joining us late, I highly recommend rewinding to the beginning, because you really missed quite a show, if I do say so myself. I am not a dancer. I took one session of dance and all I liked was jumping. And my sister told me I was wearing my leggings, leg warmers the wrong way. So I didn't last that long. But anyway, here we go. So right now at So Fit Fabrics, all of the holiday fabrics are on sale. These roses were part of it. As you can see, I really like this one, the Winter Woods. I can seriously. This is soft enough for pajamas. My girls would love I really like this one. I have a 7-year-old who would love this. Let me move myself out of the way. Doot, doot. Isn't that so gorgeous? So cute. I have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old who would love that. So all the holiday fabrics are on sale. There's also a new pre-order with some really beautiful fabrics that'll be opening on the 2nd. Sorry, I said that wrong. And you can also find them on Facebook. We'll link to it in the show notes. It's So Fit Fabrics Customs. I wanted to show you the roses on white, and then I wanted to order it before you had a chance. Because it's evil. No, I'm evil. I like these too, the snowflakes. Anyways, if you go and look in the Facebook group, she has, all of the people over there have sewn up some really cute stuff out of these holiday fabrics. Why am I drawing a blank on the white roses, Becca? Somehow I missed them. Probably because I have too many screens open. I also love these little mermaids and the scales. I have one 7-year-old obsessed with unicorns and one obsessed with that dragon movie, which I should totally, How to Tame Your Dragon. I'm a little late to the game. I think that those movies originally came out when my oldest was like too young to really watch, and so I'm a little late. I'm going back a page because I really wanted to show you. Oh, they're right here. This is gorgeous. I love it. I mean, it's so vibrant in person. It really blew me away. It's amazing. Oh, here's some people who have sewn it up too. Well, just one. Anyways, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So hopefully I'll remember to order it before you have a chance to order all of it. And sorry, I want you to order it fine, but I really want some too. Again, this leotard is fashioned after a brand called Plum that all of the girls at my daughter's gym wear. And I think they even have some cutesy name like Tipsy. And yeah, when Jenny asked me if I could do one for her, and then she came up with, she wanted to say Merry and Bright, I was like, she puts me to work. And I do it. So I think that's a personal problem. I don't think I can blame her. Anyway, for your chance to win a $25 gift certificate to So Fit Fabrics, all I need you to do is take a look at their website, which is sofitfabrics.com, and leave a comment either on YouTube or our Facebook page. But I really want you to be on YouTube with which fabric you like. And then also take advantage of that sale because it's awesome. And I don't think it's lasting much longer. I think it might only be through the 31st, but hopefully Becca will comment. She's in the Facebook group, so hopefully she will comment and correct me because I apologize. Anyway. So enter on YouTube or Facebook with your favorite fabric, and you'll be entered to win. And also make sure you follow them because all of this is about sharing some love, and I love the smaller fabric stores trying to get in there and find new fabrics that a ton of people might not have, and helping them grow. I love it. I think that I've never met Becca in person, but from what I've read online and what I've seen her actions in the group, she seems like she has a good heart. So go follow her. And this fabric's really awesome. I want to wrap myself around it. So anyway, all right, moving right along. I can't believe I danced on a live video. Okay, today I released the women's Annabeth sweatshirt, and I dutifully forgot to pull up my favorite pictures for it. So, yeah, there's that. I was too busy focusing on my dance. I literally practiced for like 30 minutes beforehand, and I still messed it up. But that's okay. The only people who would know I messed it up are like, you've watched Napoleon Dynamite too many times. That's all I have to say. But it's a great movie. And it has the uncle from Real Genius in it, so there's that. Anyway, oh gosh, I'm sweating. Both the anticipation of doing that live and the actual physical exercise. It's ridiculous. So the women's Annabeth came out today, and I'm going to pull up a few pictures to show you some that I really enjoyed. I'll be honest, a lot of the ones I enjoyed are on the website already. We're trying to limit the number of pictures on the website because it helps the web pages load a little bit more quickly. So does all the money I'm spending in the back end. But I also like to limit it to like 16 photos or maybe even less. I try and do 2 per size, but that's 20 photos plus an info page. I mean, it's just crazy. And then for this test, I got a lot of super cute photos, which makes it really, really difficult to choose. So yeah, there's that. So I'm going to try and show you ones that we didn't already post. Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. All right, so I'll just tell you about it. How about that? I noticed I wear a lot of sweatshirts. I wear a lot of fleece and a lot of sweatshirts in the winter, and so does Rochelle, even though I think she dresses a lot more fancy than I do. I'm not fancy. Like blue jeans, that's about as fancy as I get. I tucked my shirt in to be Napoleon Dynamite today, and that was like huge. But we didn't have a women's sweatshirt, and so I was kind of like wearing my husband's halftime hoodie, and then somebody in the group actually made the halftime hoodie, which totally made me laugh because it's men's size. Like, it's fine. It's a basic sweatshirt. There's like nothing exciting about the men's halftime hoodie, but I wanted a new one, and I'm partial to raglans. I'm not gonna lie. I feel more comfortable in them. Something about my giant shoulders. I just enjoy them. So there you go. All right, so let's see. I'm going to look at a few more, and I swear I'm going to show them to you. So this one's great. It has a typical sweatshirt length with a band and a kangaroo pocket, and then you can either make it a crew neck or a crossover hood, and then it also has a tunic length. And unfortunately, in all of my tester photos, I did not get the photo that I was dreaming of, which pretty much means I should have gotten my act together and taken one. But I'll tell you why that didn't happen in just a minute. Life just got in the way, which I'm sure all of you can relate to because it's just crazy. But I really like the tunic length. I like to cover my bum, especially in the winter. There's nothing worse than having my cold tushy out. I don't like it. And so the back dips down a little lower. I wouldn't call it a high-low. The front is definitely longer than a typical sweatshirt length. But the back just has a little bit of a dip, if you will. You know, I just wanted something a little different. So it also has a full bust adjustment bodice included, and you can do color blocking on the sides. So with the color blocking, it has an opportunity for like a hidden kangaroo pocket, which I thought was super fun and super different. And then another company came out with a sweatshirt last week that had the same pocket. I almost had a complete panic attack. I've never even met this designer. It was Sinclair. It's lovely. It's nothing like the Annabeth, but at first I didn't know that. I literally saw a picture of her pocket and the cuffs, and I was like, ugh. And so I started texting her, and she was super lovely. Oksana Sinclair, thank you for telling me that my pattern looks nothing like yours besides those two things. But I think within a day, somebody in PDF, the main PDF group, was like, why are designers copying after each other? And I'm like, that's not what's happening. Like, sometimes you see something in a catalog, sometimes you see something on TV or in a movie or whatever, and it sparks an idea, and then you make it your own. There's only so many ways you can sew two pieces of fabric together that's actually wearable. I'm not really an artsy designer. I'm a very, this is what I'm actually going to wear type designer. I have small children. I chase after them a lot, that sort of thing. So anyway, I like pockets, but I wanted the color blocking, so I went for it. And I'm super thrilled with how things turned out. I think it's adorable, and now I'm going to show it to you. How about that? I'll stop talking. Without further ado. All right. So you can see the color blocking here, and right where my cursor is, if you can see my cursor, is the hidden pocket. This is an extra small and an extra extra small. This is Christy's child, in case anybody's wondering. Christy, you need to post more. Oh no, I didn't mean to post. See that? Get out of there. Here's another extra extra small, looking far more glamorous than I ever look in my entire life. Beautiful. She actually matched her stripes on the kangaroo pocket here. So this is the solid tunic version with just the standard cuffs and the crossover hood. I love it. Look at that. She even matched the stripes on the sleeves. I bowed down to you. That was amazing. It's beautiful. They did the thumbhole cuffs, but you can't really see them. I'm not sure I actually got a picture for you. Oh, well, you can kind of see them here. Both of these are the color block version. This is actually out of a fleece, and this looks like French terry, if I had to guess. Mariana will correct me if I'm wrong. I loved both of these. I was really bummed because I did one while we were testing and 2 fabrics that coordinated, and then I went to make another one, and I didn't have fabrics that coordinated, and so now I'm like on the hunt for fluffy French terry that coordinates with one of the prints I already have. But I should try fleece. I have a lot of fleece. You can see right here the new thumb hole cut design. Instead of being on the seam, it's got its own separate pattern piece that overlaps slightly. The lovely Laura actually already made a sewing school video. It's linked in the tutorial. We've gotten some good feedback on this. I think it's actually easier than the traditional method, and I like it. I just wanted something different, I'm telling you guys. So I'm pretty pumped about this pattern. Here's an up-close picture of the crossover hood. It crosses over from seam to seam, and here's the solid on the lovely Sequoia. So back to me. All right. Let me pull these over because somebody's talking to me. All right. So once again, if you want to enter the SewFit Fabrics giveaway for a $25 gift certificate, take a look at their website. Tell me which fabric you like, and order some. No, you don't have to order it to enter the giveaway, but we hope you do because some of those fabrics are on sale, and I'm telling you, I can't like think of enough adjectives to describe it. I'm just gonna go and buy some and make myself a dress. So you'll be seeing this again at Christmas, and I don't even think I look good in white, especially during the winter. Anyway, the women's Annabeth will be on sale from today through Sunday, which I think will be November 3rd. There you go. It's $7.95. The rest of the store is on sale, including bundles. Okay? Everybody hear me? Including bundles. We never put bundles on sale. Ever, because you're already getting a discount. If you're buying a bundle, it's like already marked down a percentage based on how many patterns are in the bundle. And so if I put it on top of that, like, I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm gonna, like, I really struggle with this because we get asked a lot, can we stack coupons? Can we stack coupons? And I don't. I don't stack coupons. I like could do the math as like an extra 10%, I guess, if I allowed people to stack coupons, but I just like, I'm not making it rain over here, people. I'm not, yeah. I'm not making a ton of money. I have employees that I have to pay. I have children I have to feed. And like that extra $3, I don't know. I struggle with this. We get asked a lot, and I'll just keep apologizing. No, you can't stack coupons. Like somebody actually got mad at us that they couldn't stack their welcome coupon on top of the 20% off, and I'm like, I can't, I don't know. I'm just going to stick with it. I love you, but no. That's what my grandmother would say. And I do love you, and I'm super happy you're here, but no. Anyway, moving back. This week on the blog, we are starting off a whole series. We have a whole list, a whole checklist that Laura has been, telling us which ones we're in charge of. No, just kidding. We have a whole list from now through the holidays. We've got a ton of free tutorials coming your way. Some are much more exciting than others. This week we're also going to have quite a few hacks for the Annabeth sweatshirt. This is something that we always talk about doing, but usually I'm like, on to the next thing. And then this time I kept seeing sweatshirts that reminded, like, they were the Annabeth, but with like a simple hack. And so we're doing a couple of them. Laura has already finished hers, I think, because she's amazing and super focused. I haven't finished mine because remember my whole dilemma about which fabrics went together. I'll get on that, I promise. So keep a lookout for that on the blog. We also have a free pattern coming out Friday, I think. Somebody will correct me, which is going to be awesome for the cold winter months ahead of time. It's going to make you laugh, and you're also going to want to make one. And then which way do I turn? Do you see all that crap? Ignore this and look there. I don't know if you know this, but that is a new ironing board cover. So, Laura, I love her, but apparently she doesn't like all this crap in my background. And you know what? I love you guys, and I'm sure that I would go viral, as my daughter calls it. Like, she thinks that anything over 100 is viral, but I didn't tell her. Anyway, this is life. I have nowhere else to put that stuff because I'm a hoarder. That's pretty much what it boils down to. But we started talking about how I could help with some more tutorials, and she's like, take a look at your ironing board cover. You need to cover that bad boy up. And I was like, oh, why don't I just redo it? And so literally in one day, I think she might have passed out when I told her, I did a DIY, do-it-yourself, ironing board cover in 30 minutes or less. No joke. And I had tons of woven fabric in my stash, so it was like easy peasy. And yeah. I'm going to post that sometime this week. I asked Laura when we were posting it, and she put it back on me, and I'm not having a good time making decisions right now. So it will be sometime soon. But it's super quick, super easy, and I happen to have the things on hand, but see my previous comment about being a hoarder. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. All right, Sew Fit Fabrics. Hopefully you guys are starting to look at the website. I see that somebody agreed with me that the silver snowflakes are awesome. Just leave a comment either on YouTube or on our Facebook page. Go and follow their Facebook page because she posts tons of beautiful photos, and there's more information about the upcoming pre-order. We will pick a winner probably next Monday. So after the sale already ends, I think. I'm sorry, Becca. I'm totally messing that up probably. But definitely go take a look. Tell me which fabrics you like. I'm making sure I don't have any questions. Oh, I like the candy cane trees too. I know. Thank you, Heather. Heather feels my pain on the stacking the coupons. I don't try and be rude, but it just, it troubles me. All right. I just want you guys to know, like, so I don't sit here and act like Napoleon Dynamite all the time and go and become a total mouth breather. I have started making outlines. 2 pages typed. So, let's see. Where am I? Oh, I mentioned our sale on the 5 out of 4 website. Right now, everything is 20% off, including bundles. Go take a look, 5out of4.com. You won't regret it. We're also doing an Instagram giveaway to celebrate 4,000 winners. If you don't already follow us on Instagram, come on over. I promise it won't be a lot of people pretending to be supermodels. It probably should be. I'd probably have 40,000 followers if I did that, but ain't nobody got time for that. We are also incredibly close to 2,000 viewers over on YouTube. That's why I'm begging you, like our video, subscribe to our feed, sign up for notifications, all these things, okay? The more you comment on our YouTube stuff, the more, we get seen, the more awesome things we have coming your way, the more I can take over the world and still not stack coupons. Now I just sound like a jerk. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're doing 20% off through Sunday. Oh my gosh. And that's the end of my notes. Whew. I'm like super pumped about the Annabeth. I love it. I love sweatshirts. I love French terry. I love fleece. I made the first one out of where is it? Oh, it's in the dirty clothes pile. Sorry. I wore it yesterday, even though it's still 70 degrees here. I made the first one out of a no-stretch, super cheap sweatshirt fleece. It worked. No problem. And then I went from there because I wanted to work in fleece and French terry as well. And I'm talking like the fluffy French terry, not the French terry that's like polyester French terry, not the drapey French terry. Anyway. And I love that I can have just a quick, solid sweatshirt to wear to whatever sporting event I have that day, or I can have something slightly cuter and trendier, etc. I hope you love it too. I hope people actually purchase it. Now, here's the question. What's next for me? Some of my coworkers were asking what pattern I was going to work on next. I have floated a lot of ideas. Everything from a step up in my dress game, including darts and a zipper, which I've actually drafted, but I have not pre-tested. I had this vision of pre-testing it for the Atlanta Frocktails event on Saturday. That's what I was supposed to do last weekend. And then my youngest came down with hand, foot, and mouth. My mother's watching. Yes, that's what it is. And we didn't realize that's what it was. She just wasn't sleeping. And then she started talking about like boo-boos in her mouth. And I'm just like, that was my face at 4 o'clock this morning. Anyway, so it's been a rough couple days. And now, of course, my husband's out of town and everything else. Anyway, yeah. So we're living the dream over here, quite literally. I'm just praying that I know that my oldest 2 have already had it. I'm hoping it's sort of one of those things where you can't get it again. I don't know. Because that I can't handle like older kids who know what's going on. Like she just wants to snuggle with me. That's great, but the older kids, yeah, that'd be a lot of whining. Anyway, it is what it is. So we're surviving. We're making do. Everybody is looking forward to Halloween except for me. Except now I have a costume, I guess, but it's just not my favorite holiday. I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving. I did hang up a couple pictures. My mom noticed. My mom took that picture. It's of my oldest on a boogie board looking super flat. And then this is like a collage of all my wedding photos. Anyway, they were sitting here on the floor and I had never hung them up and it was in my way, so I hung them up. That's how I roll. I didn't realize that they would be on Tipsy Tuesday, taking up more of the background. So professional looking right now. All right. Once again, So Fit Fabrics was awesome enough to sponsor us. I really think that that I would like to have a leotard pattern here in the shop. Our kids' patterns don't sell. Did you know that? Our adult patterns are women's patterns. Outsell our kids' patterns 5 to 1. 5 to 1. I keep thinking it's just because we haven't broken into the kid market. And so I spent a lot of time this summer and fall trying to break into the kids market. Yeah. It still hasn't happened. So, I don't know. I mean, Jenny would certainly love it if I had my own little leotard line with all these cutesy options and whatnot. So I probably will eventually. She also wants me to do gym shorts because I refuse to buy them. They're $20 at the store or more, which makes me laugh and laugh. We're talking not even a half a yard of fabric, and I'm like, no, I can make those in 30 minutes or less. So these are little things that I think about doing that won't bring in any money, really. I'm trying to come up with like the hottest pattern I could for the fall, and then I get stressed, and honestly, I'm tired. I'm so tired. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to take a little break and until something inspires me. I thought about pajamas, like woven pajamas. I thought about doing woven pajama bottoms and a knit top because that seems to be what most people wear when they're doing matching pajamas. I did the Christmas dress. I thought about robes. I have this tunic that I've actually had drafted for a year, but it's just not exciting me. So, I don't know. I'll work on the blog. I'm going to help Laura. I'll be Laura's assistant. I'm sure she'd love that. All right. As always, thank you for joining us. I hope you do take a second to go look at the So Fit Fabrics website and follow them on Facebook and enter our giveaway because $25 is awesome. Come on now. I also hope you take a moment to follow us on YouTube. I would really like to get to 2,000 viewers. I would. It would be super exciting for me. My kids would think I was really cool. They already think I'm really cool for the Instagram, but now I want YouTube. I want the world. All right. Thanks for joining me. If you missed the beginning, I highly recommend you go back and watch it for a cheap laugh. And, be thankful that you have better dance skills than me. All right. See you next week.